Hey there and welcome back. I'm Kristen Galloway, a licensed occupational therapist and certified dementia care specialist. Today I want to talk about the all too common question with dementia patients about, I want to go home. When can I go home? Please take me home, right? So this is a very common repetitive question or repetitive request that we get from folks in usually the moderate to moderately severe stages of dementia. A lot of times these individuals have lost a significant portion of their most recent memory. So not just short-term memory, not just what's happened in the recent minutes, hours, and days, but oftentimes what's happened in the recent decades, for 20, 30, 40 years. Their sense of reality may be embedded in a time in their life when they were in their 30s or 40s. Maybe they had small children. Maybe it's all the way back to when they were a young adult or a teenager. And so when they ask this question, what are they trying to tell us? What are they trying to communicate to us? It's not just specifically that they want to go home. We know this because they may be in the home that they've lived in for 40 or 50 years and they're still requesting to go home. Typically what they're trying to tell us is that they're feeling insecure, unsafe, scared, worried. Okay, so they're communicating a feeling to us more so than a location that they want to be in. And I always use the example when talking with caregivers is to think about a time when you felt, really ill, right? Or really discouraged, sad, distracted, lonely. What is it that you kind of gravitate to at that time? I know for me, it's thoughts of my childhood home, my family, that comfort and love and warmth of being supported and really kind of not having any worries. And so this is probably what they're asking us for when they ask to go home. And so how do we support them? How do we help them to find that comfort that they need? So there's a couple of different strategies that we can take to do this. One of the things that you can try is to encourage them to talk about their home and the feelings associated with it. So you could say something like, "Oh, your home. Yes, please tell me about your home. What's it like? What does it look like? How big is it? How many rooms does it have? Who lives there with you? What's the first thing that you want to do when you get back to your home?" So engage them in a conversation about the things that are comforting and make them feel good about home. Another strategy that you can try is to, of course, provide words of comfort, but then redirect them as well. So yes, of course we can go home, but we've rented this lovely place for the day. And so we have some things that we can do here. Would you like to go for a walk in the garden and look at the flowers? Or shall we get some tea and look at this photo book together? Okay, so try redirecting in that way. And then of course, another strategy you can use is just to share words of comfort, right? Let them know that they're safe and secure. So maybe saying something like, yes, of course we'll go home, but the bus isn't due here for a couple more hours. Why don't we get some tea while we wait? You're safe here with me right now, right? So distract them, go get some tea, find an activity to do together, and make them feel safe and comforted and let them know that you're there to take care of them. So give those strategies a try. Let me know what you think. If you try some things that have worked for you, let me know in the comments below. I always love to hear from my viewers. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today.